What's up, everyone? I'm Josh, head educator here at Hairlocs, and today I'm here with my gorgeous model, Law. So Law, you've been wearing our eye tips for about 3 or 4 months now, right?
Yeah.
How's your experience been so far?
I've really enjoyed them. The mobility of them has been really it works for me really well. The maintenance has been great. I've loved them.
Awesome.
They're awesome.
So today we're actually going to transition Law from a full head of eye tips to a full head of wefts. Now, one cool thing about wefts versus eye tips is the maintenance is going to take like a quarter of the amount of time.
Love that.
Now, if you have a guest and you're not sure whether or not to use eye tips or wefts, here's a couple tips for you. So if your guest likes to have a lot of motion with their hair, likes to really be able to pull their hair up and do a lot of different styles with it, eye tips are going to be best because you're going to get 360 degrees of motion. Wefts, you're not going to get as much motion. So if they like to pull their hair up, it needs to either be a high pony or a low pony. So it needs to be secured either below the weft or above the weft to ensure that you're not going to damage those wefts. Now, Law likes to do some like glam styles with her hair, lots of waves and stuff like that. She also does put her hair up a little bit, but not really a tight middle head pony. So wefts are going to work really well for her. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to remove all of her eye tips. We're going to touch up her roots. Then we're going to give her a nice, fresh, vibrant color. And I'm also going to show you guys some tips and tricks for coloring our wefts. All right, so you can see that our eye tips are about 7 weeks grown out. Law does take very good care of her hair. So thankfully, when she comes in for her maintenance, it's not tangled and matted up. If your guest isn't good at making sure that they brush and keep those eye tips separated, they will have the chance of getting matted and tangled, and eye tips wouldn't be the best route for them to go. So to remove our eye tips, I'm going to use our pop and release tool, which looks a little scary, but as long as you use it properly, you'll be good. So now when you're going to remove your eye tips, you're going to grab your cylinder, you're going to take your pop and release tool, you're going to go into that cylinder right beside your eye tip. You're going to gently press, and it's going to open up that cylinder. Now you're going to push that cylinder up and then gently peel that eye tip down from the hair. You never want to slide down because it's going to get tangled and matted up, and that's just going to create more work for you. And then you can just gently slide that cylinder out. Now you have your eye tip and your cylinder. Now don't be alarmed if you have some hair that comes out with your cylinder. When that has been in the hair for 6 weeks, the naturally shedded hair is going to be trapped in that cylinder. So when you do your removal, you will have a little bit of shed hair with it. All right, so we've gone in and we've removed all of Law's eye tips. So now we're gonna go ahead and freshen up her roots, freshen up her color her extensions, and then get her installed. So let's jump into it. First, to prep Law's hair, I'm lightening her roots, then going in with my vivid color. I will be using a vibrant teal for her root, blended out into a bright neon green. When it comes to coloring hair extensions with vivid colors, I have a few hair hacks to share. Anytime I'm coloring my wefts one solid color like I'm doing for Law, I like to water dip them first by dipping them in a mixture of warm water and vivid color. This creates a foundation for my color and helps the vibrancy last much longer. When coloring the wefts, I like to lay them down on a flat surface and paint the color on in a back and forth motion. Doing so ensures I'm rolling the hairs back and forth and achieving proper saturation. Sometimes I like to use my hands or fingers after applying the color to help create a seamless blend. So now we have colored Law's hair, and I also went in and custom colored our extensions. So we have 5 wefts that we're working with today. One is our Hairlocs 0, which is just black. And then I did 4 wefts of our Hairlocs 19, and I custom colored them, 3 of them to match her green, and then 1 of them rainbow to add a little bit of fun. So let's jump in, we'll get them installed, and then we'll see you at the end. All right, everyone, so we have finished our full weft install and color transformation on Law. Law, are you excited to see your new hair?
I'm so ready.
Awesome. Now remember, we started with 5 bundles of eye tips. We transformed her color and cut. We gave her full weft install. So time for you to see your new hair.
Oh yes, that is so good. I love the pops of color in the black. Oh, that
Dimension.
it looks so good.
If you want to learn our wefting method and more, check out our online certification course at hairlocs.com.